What's up, Sioux Empire? Sean with Graham Volkswagen of Sioux Falls here again, and today we're going to be showing you the Volkswagen Atlas. This vehicle is available in 7 different trim levels as well as 2 different motor options. Standard on all Atlases will be LED headlights, heated rear view mirror, rear backup camera, as well as front emergency autonomous braking. Now we're going to go in, we'll show you a little bit of the motor here, so we'll pop the hood and we'll get into that. Now underneath the hood, like I said before, the Atlas has 2 engine options available. The first being the 2-liter turbocharged motor with 235 horsepower, and the second is a 3.6-liter V6 with 276 horse. This one, being the 3.6-liter with 4-motion all-wheel drive, has 266 foot-pounds of torque and capabilities of towing up to 5,000 pounds. Also, a lower motor positioning allows for a lower center of gravity. Again, a very nice organized compartment with easy access to your air filter, oil dipstick, and washer fluid bay, making filling and checking fluids very easy. Just a nicely engineered compartment from Volkswagen. Now, the one we have with us here today is the SE with Technology package. Now, that one offers several options that our customers absolutely love, including remote start access, adaptive cruise control, heated seats, and a motorized rear liftgate. But not only that, it has keyless entry with push button start, and with our keyless entry, it is not just the front doors you have access to, but as well as the rear doors, which prevents you from opening the front, having to hit the unlock button to get the children into the rear of the vehicle. Not only that, it also has a convenience feature for easy closing of windows. That way, if you leave the sunroof open or even a window down, you get out your vehicle and you realize it, you don't have to get back into the vehicle. As long as you have the remote on you, you push and hold here, and then after a few seconds, the windows will actually raise up and close, as well as the sunroof. That way you don't have to climb back into the vehicle to close those features. As we move to the interior of the Atlas, there's a few things I always like to point out, like the soft touch vinyl, as well as the soft touch here and here. With the SE Tech, like I mentioned, you do get a motorized liftgate, so you do have access from the driver's door here, as well as your heated mirrors. But one thing I always like to show our customers, as simple as it may seem, door hinges. You see that door hinge there? That is 1-inch forged steel door hinge, which means it's not some thin stamp-plated piece of steel that's going to fall out and weaken and make your door sag after time. Now, with the SE and Technology package, you do get a 6-way power seat with lumbar support, nice VTEX leatherette, a leather-wrapped steering wheel with the controls for your radio, your adaptive cruise control, and other features right on the front of the steering wheel. Automatic headlights, the auto-dimming rear view mirror. This one in particular does have the very large panoramic sunroof. We'll move to the back seat here. You'll notice it's a very, very spacious back seat. But another feature I like to point out, especially for the folks with kids, is they do have built-in the visor screens. And you notice how easy that was to lock. It's right there in the center for easy access. You don't have to worry about other manufacturers that put it on each side, because they know your hands are full. They make it as easy as possible as they can for you. Now, you also get rear access vents for heating and air conditioning, and you'll notice 2 USB ports down below there as well. This one does have a bench seat. Now, you can get captain's chairs available. We'll go ahead and fold these forward here by using this latch. Actually lifts the seat up as a whole to make a V shape. That way you can push it forward. That way there's more access when climbing in and out of the 3rd row. And as you can tell, for a 3rd row vehicle, this one is very spacious. Again, heating and air conditioning vents, not only at the top, but also on the floor as well. That way everybody is in a nice, good temperature. We'll fold this seat back up here and we'll hop into the trunk area. Get the motorized rear lift gate, and you'll notice that's also where your backup camera is located. Look at that rear bumper chrome applique. Very beautiful. Now, this is your storage compartment area. Still very nice, very large. Has additional cutouts there, that way you can get longer objects in and out. And then you still can fold down the third row. You'll notice it does go completely flat, but not only that, the second row folds down just the same and goes completely flat. Now on the back of the seats there's also steel plating. That way at higher speeds and emergency braking situations, there is enough protection there. That way your passengers in the rear aren't getting poked in the back with any large objects. Now on the interior of the Volkswagen Atlas SE with technology, as always, the first thing that pops out is going to be the 8-inch touchscreen radio. Now that also is where your rear backup camera displays, as you can tell, very clear, easy to see, and also has the distance markers. Now there's that rear applique cone, but not only that, this also has rear traffic alert system, which means if somebody's going to be passing behind you and you don't see it, the vehicle will actually detect that and warn you, and then even apply the brake if it thinks you will be in an accident. Again, nice 8-inch touchscreen radio, several features when it comes to being able to customize a car for yourself. It lets me know if I'm low on gas, or if I'm low on washer fluid, or even what's going on with the vehicle. But within these personal settings, like I mentioned, there's several things you can adjust just for yourself. So you want the rear traffic alert on, we'll select that on. When it comes to, let's get some more options here, mirrors and wipers. It does have automatic wiping during the rain, so with the technology package, it will automatically turn them on when it starts raining, speed up and down with the speed of the rain. Rear wiper when window in reverse. The reason why that is if your wipers are on up front, you put it in reverse, it will automatically do the rear wiper for you. But there's a lot of things you can do to this to personalize it to yourself, and even the alert systems here. So less distance selected, distance medium, advanced warning systems, here's your lane keeping system, as well as your blind spot monitor. But again, comes with several different driving modes, being the all-wheel drive 4Motion with the 3.6 liter V6. So just at a switch, you're able to turn it into the snow mode for snowy conditions. Your normal driving modes, which include Eco, which will turn it on and off the motor more often at stoplights and stop signs in an attempt to save fuel economy. Your normal driving mode, and then of course Sport, which will let you run higher RPMs for a longer period of time, as well as tighten your steering wheel up a bit. And then of course the off-road feature, which is good for slick mud as well as gravel roads. Back over to normal. Of course, with the SE Tech, of course, you're going to be able to have AM, FM, as well as satellite radio through Sirius XM here. But also you're going to get 2 USB ports in the front here, and you're going to be able to wirelessly stream your music. In the glove box is also an SD card port. That way you can also have plenty of music loaded to one of those. You slide it in and it works out great for you. On the steering wheel, again, we talked about the buttons on it already. On the right hand side, of course, you have your voice command system here. That way it's all hands-free when you're connected with your phone. You're able to tell it what to do, where to go. And then you have these options here that control your center screen up here and what you're seeing when it comes to miles per hour, fuel economy, and distance traveled, those types of things. And then on the left hand side is a very easy to use cruise control. And like I mentioned, with the tech package, you do get adaptive cruise control. So you're able to turn it on, and then up here it will appear whatever speed you have it set at. And then when you're traveling with that adaptive cruise system, if you come up on somebody that is traveling slower than you are, it will slow down and match their speed until they either maneuver out of your way or you switch lanes to pass them, and then it will go back up to the preset setting that you had it at. Now with Adaptive Cruise, we are one of few manufacturers that actually give you an option, if you can see it there, for how far of a distance you want to keep between you and the vehicle in front of you. So if you're traveling too far away and you want to be closer, you're able to set it to the next one. That way you're able to travel closer, or vice versa, you can travel farther away if you feel like you're traveling too close. That's just a few of the features inside here with the tech package. Like I mentioned, it's got lots of features, including garage door opener with home link, auto dimming rearview mirror, blind spot monitor, adaptive cruise control, dual air climate zone control with heated seats, and a third climate control in the back seat for you. Thank you for watching our video on the new Volkswagen Atlas. Stop by 801 West 41st Street here in Sioux Falls, or give us a call at 605-366-3655, and we'll be sure to find the right vehicle for you.